guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Happy Monday. It is the 6th of almost said February. It is the 6th of April, and yes, it has been a good day. If you are new here, hi, my name's Natalie, and I used to be a 1 meal a day eater, but now I am doing alternate day fasting for as long as I can possibly do it. Which honestly looks like the foreseeable future. You know, I love to switch things up. I love to try new stuff, but this is really been working out well for me lifestyle wise. I have definitely made some changes, and I'm still kind of tinkering and rewiring a few things in the brain, especially on how I'm looking at food. And so today I am clearly in our favorite place in the house, which is the kitchen, the kind of catch-all for everything. So basically I did a live. I went on live a little bit earlier when I got home from work. I finally made the pork chops that I was supposed to make yesterday, and that'll be in last week's vlog. You guys will already see this before you see this one. So yes, I had 4 pork chops that I had marinated on Saturday night. And yeah, I finally, today on a Monday, 2 days later, I finally went ahead and got those fried up, and they came out so good. Oh my goodness. Hubby's already eaten one. Of course, my man has to eat. Gotta have that. Gotta make that happen. Him gets hungry, so I gotta make sure that happens. But yes, I am basically just gonna pop these into my little container here. Obviously, I'm not eating. Today is a fast day for me. So I'm doing really good. I think I can, it's almost 8 o'clock. So I think I can end my fast. I think it's at 5:04 a.m. So I still have 9 hours and 5 minutes to go before I can actually break my fast. And so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. I'm gonna go ahead and just break it when I get to work tomorrow. But for right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop these pork chops, and these were some big chops, y'all. Like, these were some pretty hearty and big chops. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these into my little container here, all 3 of those, and this will be ready to go for tomorrow. Right now I just have a little bit of tea. Hubby actually made me some tea. This one is the peppermint tea in my favorite Golden Girls mug. Smells delicious, but yeah, I'm basically just kind of cleaning as I go. The live went really well. Again, it was unscheduled. I do apologize in advance. However, some days I'm just doing things just for the sake of doing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just figured, okay, well, I finally got the oil. That was the issue with it last week. I finally got enough oil to fry these chops. You know, I created a little dredge really quickly. I just went ahead and dredged them up, and yeah, they came out really good. Well, hopefully, because I don't know, because I never tasted them, but hubby ate it up. So my guess is it did come out good. So yeah, I'll probably pair that with a Taylor farm salad tomorrow when I get home from work. Hubby did make some sweet potato fries. There's some rice available. So we definitely have some little side dish items that we can definitely pair with that. But yeah, I'm excited because they smell delicious, and hubby he chowed down on that pork chop. He did not show it any mercy whatsoever. So my guess is it's pretty good. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and sip my tea. I got my water right here. I'm about to pretty much just finish cleaning up and call it a night, honestly. I'll scroll my phone for a little bit, I'm sure, just watching mukbangs to kind of get me through these last couple hours before it's time for me to go to bed. But I will see you all here in the morning, same time, same place, right back here on the channel, to go ahead and when it's time to make breakfast so I can be ready for tomorrow. So I will see you all then. Have a great night. Happy fasting. guys, welcome or welcome back. All right, it is Tuesday, April the 7th, feast day. Oh my goodness, right now it's about 7:16. Car's already started. I'm getting into a groove, y'all. I'm getting into a groove. So as you guys saw, I just made a basic little scramble, with just some eggs, some peppers, and some red onion. I'm just trying to use up everything that's in my little vegetable drawer that I have not used yet. And those peppers were going bad, so I had to use them up. So I just made a quick little scramble with a little bit of cheddar cheese, and I'm probably gonna have that on my one last spinach and herb wrap. So I got one last little wrap. I'm just trying to use up everything that we have in the house. And so, yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna just slap this on. So I'll just warm this up when I get to work. And it should still be warm. And then I can just slap that on there and just kind of have a little wrap. I don't have any protein per se besides those eggs. I don't have any breakfast meats or anything that were already prepared or anything that was pulled out to prepare. So it is what it is. It'll have to do for today. I, of course, have my 2 dates with a little bit of peanut butter in the middle. I've really been loving this combination, and it's been great just breaking my fast. It doesn't do anything, I don't feel like body-wise, like I don't see any difference. But I just feel like it's just replenishing, because sometimes after I eat these 2, I still wait a little while before I'll actually dig into the rest of my food. So I just allow that to kind of just course through for a little bit if it can, have a couple sips of coffee or so. And yeah, but I've really been loving the taste. If you guys, I was never, as a little kid, I never ate stuff like this. Ew, like my mom would love dates and stuff like that. I never liked stuff like that. To this day, I still don't like raisins. And judge me if you want, that's fine. But I don't like raisins, but I will eat prunes and I will eat dates all of a sudden, and especially with peanut butter in the middle, because they're absolutely delicious. Look, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Alrighty, I do have a Chobani yogurt to go with it. This one is the Mocha Tiramisu. I saw this at the local Lidl or grocery store, so I was like, you know what? Let me try this out. It doesn't expire until the end of the month, so I was like, you know what? Let me put something to go with it. And you guys already know, obviously, my autumn crisp grapes. And then I also peeled 2 mandarin oranges and popped those in there as well, just to kind of get a little extra vitamin C. And you guys know I don't go nowhere on a feast day without my coffee my way. Has to be. Absolutely cannot not have my coffee. Yes, guys, but that's pretty much it. So my feast days this week are Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, which is great. So I'm gonna get 3 feast days this week, which is okay. Last week I got 4. But that's the whole point of alternating. And on Thursday, I am working from home now, which is great. So Thursdays, I get to just be here at home. So Thursday will be interesting because I get to start a little later. I get to sleep in on Thursdays, which is great, like an extra hour. So it's awesome. But yes, so I'll be probably making the same rendition, if not, with something extra on it, but it'll probably be a scramble as well. Just because I had cut up, I really want to use up those, last remaining peppers and onions that I had already cut up in advance. But other than that, and I do have a brow appointment on Thursday as well. So that'll be in the evening, like around 6 o'clock. Anyway, so it's around 6 o'clock in the evening, which is great because again, I'm about to start doing everything on my work from home days, scheduling everything, because then I don't have to necessarily commute from work. I'm already here and I can just zip on out and go. So yeah, my brow appointment's at 6 o'clock. Hopefully, they turn out really, really nice. So far, I just kind of draw mine on. I know you guys have mentioned that or been like, hey, have you gotten, microblading or stuff? No, I have not. But I just, use like a little L'Oreal pen and just kind of, do some little swipes or whatever the case is to kind of give it like a little fuller look. Cause I have no brows. And if you guys look back at some older videos, you'll see what I mean. I have no brows, okay? They are very thin, they are very sparse, no brows whatsoever. So in order for my face, for me to frame my face, I gotta have a little brow. It's gotta be there. Otherwise, it's just like naked. It just looks really weird. So yeah. Alrighty, guys, but that's pretty much it. Just wanted to keep you guys abreast of what's going on. Saturday, we are supposed to go visit Dad. I know he's excited. He's already called me yesterday asking me to help him with his taxes. I just did my taxes. just did my taxes. That's just because I remembered. So yeah, he wanted some help with his taxes. And of course, we're probably going to pop something on the grill, hopefully if the weather is decent. But yeah, we're going to come over there, hang out with him for a little bit, you know, kind of help spruce up his little areas and stuff like that. And yeah, just help out and just check in with him and visit for a little while. So I will hopefully be able to show you guys a little bit of footage there. I will definitely show you Carter, his dog. His dog is huge and just full of hair, Lord. And then, but he's a nice dog, but he's just big and just everywhere, and he's always in the way. So I'll show you guys that on Saturday. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a great week, a great, you know, start to your second day of the week. And I will see you guys when I get to work and it's time to stop my timer and break my fast. See ya. Hey guys, welcome and welcome back. Alrighty, it is still Tuesday, April the 7th, and thankfully, oh my goodness, I'm home. Y'all, they got their money out of me today. They got their money out of me today, for sure, at work. But if you guys caught my live yesterday, I made these beautiful, and I mean beautiful, seasoned pork chops. Hubby did some, what are these, like little sweet potato fries in the oven the other day. He did a little bit of rice, and then there was just like a little bag of green beans that we just kind of tossed in the microwave to kind of heat up. But yes, that is the plate. On the side, I do have a crushed orange zero sugar for bubbles, and of course my little water cup that I do need to refill because it's almost empty. But yes, this is what the meal looks like. It looks so good. I didn't have any gravy or anything to pop on the rice, but a little salt and pepper, a little butter should be fine. Whew, yes, but happy to be home. Here I am telling you guys this morning about our plans for the week. Plans are still the same, except for my brow appointment ended up being pushed from Thursday to Friday evening. So the person who's going to be doing that, the esthetician, she had a death in the family. So the appointment was just pushed out a day because they're going to a funeral on Thursday. So, yep. Other than that, everything should still be the same. But yes, it was so good talking to you guys yesterday on the live. I really enjoyed myself. And yeah, that kind of gave me something good to look forward to. Because when I tell y'all, this job they are draining my little energy. Let me tell you, they are draining my energy, but it's okay. It will be okay. I will survive, and I'm still on the payroll, so hey, I can't complain. But anyway, guys, I am about to chow down because this pork chop not only smells delicious, but it looks so good. And it looked so good yesterday when I was pulling it up out the grease, let me tell you. And hubby had chowed down on it too, so he was eating. He was like, man, this is so good. I'm like, perfect. So I know that they are really good. They are seasoned perfectly, and yeah, all I had to do was pop this in the air fryer, and I'm good to go. So I'm about to go ahead and chow down, and I will see you guys when it's time for me to go ahead and start my timer. All right, take care. Bye. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. Alrighty, thankfully I don't have to go into work today. It is a work from home day, which is amazing, and I get to just hang out here in my comfy duds. Actually, we have a couple interviews today, so I have on, like, you know, some professional clothes underneath, but for right now it's just gonna be my little, you know, my little comfy clothes today, which is great. But yes, I wanted to go ahead and hop on here, start my fast with you guys. I did the same rendition that I did on Tuesday. So I did a little egg scramble with some peppers, onions. This time, instead of cheddar cheese, I used a couple slices of the Swiss cheese that I had from when I was making those sandwiches. So I decided to let me go ahead and use that up. So that's what I have in my scramble this morning. And then we had one last pork chop, so I went ahead and just toasted that up in the air fryer really quickly. But yes, that is what those chops look like. Ooh, 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 delicious. So yes, nice and toasty. And of course, you guys already know I always have my little date with peanut butter here that I'm gonna use to break my fast first. I made my coffee my way, always in my little tumbler. I don't know, something about a little tumbler just, you know, makes me feel good. Something about it, I don't know. But I don't know, I just like something in a little cutesy cup. I don't know. I guess it's to, you know, help me drink more or whatever the case is, but I love it. Cycle is here. Cramps are cramping, so very happy I do not have to go into work today. Very, very happy. I already took some ibuprofen, so hopefully that should help subside. We have a couple interviews we have to do today. Believe it or not, it's the interviews for our leadership or our boss or whatever the case may be, our manager. So we have 2 operations managers, you know, interviews today. One is at 9:30 and then the other one is at, I think, 12 or 12:30, one of the two. So of course, like I said, I have my little professional stuff on, so I can take this off and I'll just be on Zoom for the actual interviews themselves. Right now it's 8:02. So this would be the normal time. I would already be at my desk, just kind of putting things away, decompressing and getting ready, you know, to get my food and everything prepped. But let me go ahead and stop my timer with you guys because I am so ready to chow down. And we are 38 hours and 11 minutes into the fast. We have completed it, which is amazing. So I will go ahead and save that in here. Since this is the last pork chop for today, I'll probably be getting something, just grabbing something today for dinner. Me and hubby actually discussed burgers, only because my body is really craving red meat and the iron that comes with it. So that's what I want, a burger. And I am so not super bougie where I cannot just roll up to the Mickey D's and get me a burger. I am perfectly fine with that. It doesn't have to be, you know, like a Five Guys or Red Robin. It could literally be a McDonald's burger and I'd be just, I mean, happy as a clam. So yeah. But yep, that is pretty much my plan today for my second and last meal. But this is definitely a good amount and this should definitely hold me throughout the day. I also have some autumn crisp grapes, which I didn't pull out because they are already here. And then I also have one more of those yogurts, which were really good. Those Chobani yogurts, high in the carbs. You know, not that I'm counting or anything, but I mean, so is the dates, you know, they're like 15 carbs per date. So, you know, and not, like I said, not that I'm counting, but yeah, those little yogurts are really good, but I really do, I like to, you know, kind of switch it up a little bit if I can. So anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much it for today. Let me take a sip of this coffee, Lord. Oh gosh, that's good. But yes, I hope you guys this week is going great. It is Friday's Eve. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. I got one more day. And then tomorrow, of course, I'm going to get my brows done. Saturday, we're going to visit Dad and hang out with him. He's been calling me nonstop. I'm like, Dad, how about you just look through your deep freezer and see what you want me to put on the grill? Just do that. Can you just do that for me? Just go through that deep freezer, see what needs to be tossed, and see what you want me to pull out. See what you want to pull out. So it could already be thawed. All I got to do is season it up, throw it on that grill, and we're going to have some good eating. Whew. And then Sunday, I have my nail appointment. So yeah, it's going to be a busy 3 days for sure, but I will show you guys my before because I won't have this on. I'm going to come home and clean off my brows that I put on every morning, and I'll show you the before, and then of course I'll show you the after once I'm done on Friday. So alrighty guys, have a great day. Alrighty guys, so interviews are done. And I have just a little tiny haul from TikTok. I figured I'd go ahead and model for you guys for an upcoming little getaway, okay? Let's try these on. Alrighty guys, so this is one of the fits. This is a size large. Again, not sponsored, just purchased, you know, with my own money from TikTok. But yes, I got these cute, actually, I'm gonna type this in. Here we go, I got these cute little shorts. It's like a short shirt set. I'm like, this is perfect for when we go on vacation. And again, it is in a large. When I put on the shirt, I was like, dang, I should have got a medium because it's a nice, you know, it's nice and flowy, which is great. But the shirt's a little big, but the bottoms, of course, my bottoms and hip area is always larger than my top area. So it's okay. I can always just kind of tuck it in as I need to. And yeah. This is super cute. Love the pockets, and I absolutely love the little heart. So this is gonna be one of the things that's gonna go with me on vacation. All right, the next thing I got are these cute little wide leg pants. Hope you guys can see. I got them in 3 different, well actually they came in a pack. So it's 3 different colors. I got this pretty like kind of sagey color, this really cute kind of oatmeal color, which is really pretty. And then of course the all black. But this is how they look on. Do a little spin for you guys. They kind of do have like a little, you know, drawstring here in the front, but they look just like very flowy and, you know, just like almost kind of gives you like a linen type of feel to them. But yes, I'm super excited. Let me go ahead and show you how the other 2 colors look. Not only do these come with little side pockets here, but these are all in an extra large. Next item I got is this cute little green jumper. It's like a Gumby green. I absolutely love this color. It does come with a little tie in the back. I'm not gonna tie it all the way because of course I'm the only one home and have no help to untie it. But yes, very, very nice, loose, and flowy. No pockets on this little jumper at all, and clearly no support, so I'll definitely need a bra. And then, I mean, just super cute, nice and flowy, and this is a size large, okay? With plenty of room. All right, and last outfit is this 2-piece set, super cute. Looks like a skirt, but it's actually short, so even cuter. But yes, it is a 2-piece. You can pull it up, you can pull it down. It is very stretchy, very forgiving, which is great. I got the size large, and on the top you can actually switch it out from, you know, having a longer side to like a little shorter side. But yeah, I can kind of switch it around. So I can make the shorter side on this side and the longer side on this side. But this is the little, yeah, this is my little 2-piece. So super cute, and I absolutely love this lime green color. I think I'm ready for vacation, guys. What do you guys think? Which one was your favorite? Hey guys, it's happy Friday. Alrighty, I am finally back home. Oh my goodness, it has been a day. I have been running around the world. Got up this morning, went to work, fasted of course. Work was good, not too bad. I actually had a meeting with one of my surgeons, so that was really, really good. Really nice to kind of just interface with them face to face versus just kind of, you know, emailing. So that was good. I really needed to ask them a question anyway. So meeting went really well. Day went really well. Came home, literally had 15 minutes. So I got in, I like washed my face, you know, kind of got myself together a little bit, grabbed my money, you know, like pretty much got myself together, and then drove like another 45 minutes. Well, I won't say 45. I'll say like maybe 36 to 40 minutes to the ladies' studio, Mona's Beauty Studio, to get my brows done. And they look so good. Oh my goodness, she did so good. Like, she did such a great job. If I do say so myself, she did a great job. Like, she literally, we drew everything. She showed me 2 different types of stuff, like everything. Like, it was great. Like, I showed her how long I wanted, how far in I wanted them, like, just, you know, it was a great step-by-step process. And literally, like, everything I did, like, you know, showed her pictures, inspo, all that type of stuff. She just, you know, she took it to heart and just made sure. And the whole time, I love a person who's excited about their own work. She's just like, oh my goodness, these look great. Like, when she finished with this brow first, she was like, oh, this brow looks so good. And I was like, yes. I love somebody who's impressed and happy with their own work. You know, not somebody who's going to be like, well, do you like it? You know, nah. She was like, oh, this looks so good. And I was like, great. Like, I love somebody who's impressed with that. So the nano brows is different from the microblading. So microblading, they're literally just kind of making cuts with a like small scalpel or knife into your eyebrows and then depositing pigment on top and just kind of letting it seep in there. With the nano brow technology, it's literally like a tattooed brow, but with a lot of precision and accuracy. So that's what I was mainly interested in. And so that's what I ended up getting. And I really, really love the results so far. Now, mind you, these are fresh off the table brows. So they still have to heal, scab up, all that good stuff. And then I want to, you know, hopefully I'm going to see a lot of the pigmentation, how it's going to look healed. So, but so far so good. Absolutely love it. And yeah, so now I'm home. Just got in. We're going to Dad's house tomorrow, so now I got to prep for that. Thankfully, hubby already started with some meal prepping, which was great. He pulled out some meat from the freezer just so everything could thaw. And one of the things he pulled out was burger patties. So I went ahead and just kind of hit them with a little bit of Worcestershire sauce and then a little bit of like steak seasoning. Nothing major, it's just only 4 patties. So I went ahead and just got that seasoned. I'm just gonna pop that right into the fridge. So when we go tomorrow to Dad's house, I've already cleaned his grill because we did that last go round. So I know the grill is ready. We can go ahead and drop these bad boys on there. So that's good to go. All right, tired, fasted, it's cool. I'm about to refill my water because I literally have a little tiny bit left. And then I'm about to go upstairs, take me a shower, honey, and I'm about to lay it on down. But I wanted to stop in before I did all of that just to say hi, say happy Friday, and of course, talk about the brows. So I will see you guys tomorrow when it's time to break my fast. Take care. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. We made it. We made it to the weekend, you guys. I feel better. I feel much better after a good night's sleep. I'm trying to use up the rest of my little peppers. There's barely any onions in here, but I'm trying to use up the rest of these little peppers for a scramble. There we go, it should be good. Yeah, so that's what I'm making this morning, just like a little, you know, egg scramble. We had a departmental meeting. There was a lot going on this week, it really was. And yesterday was a ton of stuff. So they had a departmental meeting at my job. Which means that we basically feed the doctors, you know, when they come in early for their meeting. And so they catered food. There was so much food left over. Pancakes, French toast. I think they had Texas toast. They did have scrambled eggs, but I'm worried about everybody else's eggs. I kind of like mine the way I like them. They had like chicken sausage, some bacon, and some fruit. So they had a ton of stuff left over. So I brought home some stuff. I got a couple pancakes for hubby. I got 2 pieces of French toast for myself. I got some bacon, some sausages, and then a whole platter of fruit. So, well, I won't say platter, but I'll say like their leftover fruit. They just kind of piled all together. So I just was like, does anybody else want the fruit? They were like, no. I was like, okay, cool. So I got some fruit. So, whew, yes. Hubby made some potatoes yesterday, like his little home fryer kind of potatoes. So I was like, you know what? Those potatoes look pretty good. I might have a little scoop, but I'm just gonna make some eggs, heat up this French toast, bacon, sausage, and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm just gonna make me a little breakfast before we make our way to Dad's house. So that's pretty much it. Hey guys, it's alrighty. So food is all ready. So I have 2 slices of French toast, my little egg scramble. I just put a couple slices of, well, actually the last 2 slices of Swiss cheese on top. There's 2 chicken sausages. I have a slice of bacon and then just a couple of the home fried potatoes that hubby made yesterday when I was out for my appointment. So that is my breakfast. Of course, we have a tray of fruit that I have right here beside us so that we can both kind of eat. It has cantaloupe, it has honeydew in here, some grapes, blueberries, and then also a few pieces of pineapple, like pineapple chunks. They also included like drinks and everything yesterday, so I grabbed us, there was so much stuff left over. Like I grabbed us a couple of apple juices. But yes, everything looks great. I had my coffee my way, all ready to go in my little tumbler. So once I finish breakfast, it's pretty much just kind of sprucing up the kitchen area and then making our way out to visit with Dad. So I'll check in with you guys then. But before I do that, let me go ahead and, you know, take my first bite with you guys at least. Let me stop my thing here. All right, so I'm almost 39 hours in. I'm 38 hours, 57 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and end my fast here, yes. And have my first bite with you guys. Very well worth the wait. Alrighty guys, I will see you guys a little bit later. Take care.
And I ain't listened to him in a while.
Hi, Cardi. Get down.
Yeah, sometimes
So
I used
bad.
to be
So
coming
bad.
home from work,
Yeah.
and I put Bob Seger in, he just bring me on home.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad he did, because, you know, we needed a father.
I know now that sometimes I'm too dangerous for my own self.
You are, absolutely.
Oh, damn, I forgot. Let me call Steph and see what the hell she's doing.
Hey guys, happy Sunday. Alrighty, it is Sunday. It is April the 12th, and I am just getting out of my religious meeting. I have a nail appointment scheduled for 3:30. Right now it's about 3 o'clock, so I'm actually here on, well, a little early, which is great. So I'm going to see Justin at my normal spot, Polished Nail Salon. Of course, it's right next to the Dunkin' Donuts. So, of course, I'm going to go in there and get me a coffee. Of course, I need my coffee. So, yeah, it's actually really, really nice out here today. It's about 69 degrees right now. So, it's actually really, really nice. I just have on like a little sweater over top of my clothing because I just get cold very easily, especially on a fast day like today. Yesterday was really, really good. We finished up at Dad's house. When I tell you exhausted is the name of the game, there's no other words. It's exhausting. It's a lot. We were out of the house for about 12 hours. So it was a long, long day for us yesterday, but we got a lot accomplished at Dad's house. So I was really, really happy about that. But you guys got a chance to see Carter. Carter, he's such a big dog for him to be so puppy-like. But yeah, you guys got a chance to see Carter. You got a chance to see Dad and his natural element. He was just so excited for that grill, I tell you. So yep, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, we got home yesterday late. We got home at like 10 p.m. There was an accident on the road, and we were just so exhausted. It was literally time for an everything shower and just to lay it on down. But yeah, it's been a busy weekend for sure. Starting on Friday, almost said nails. Nails are clearly not looking good. But yeah, brows are still browing, y'all. They are still browing. This is in regular, I guess, natural light. Brows are still browing. They look really, really good. And so, and very natural because no one has said anything. So no one knows. I haven't said anything to anyone. The only person that knows is hubby. So yeah, I'm just, yeah, I'm excited because they look really, really good. And this is like one less step I have to do every single day because I usually put on my brows every day. It's just a way to, you know, kind of make myself look put together. But yeah, I'm excited. Yep, but yeah, I'm about to run into this Dunkin', grab me a coffee, and I will see you guys when it's time to see the nails. Alrighty guys, it's all done. Yes, don't they look so cute? I got this cute little, I don't know, kind of like a melon, you know, kind of a peachy mango melony color just hoping that it'll continue to bring in some, you know, some springtime vibes here. Like, I want some spring. I want some nice, consistent weather. Anyway, so yeah, adjusted on the nails, all done. They look great. I got them cut down and everything. So I can type again without, you know, making all these mistakes. But it is literally 10 minutes to 5 p.m. now. So my appointment was at 3:30. So that was like, maybe an hour, 20 minutes or so. So not too bad. And I got here at 3. So yeah, almost a full 2 hours. I still sipping on my little coffee. And yeah, so I'm about to make my way home. I'm 5 minutes away, so it's perfect. But yeah, I'm about to make my way home and just kind of get some stuff ready for the evening, and I'll check in with you guys then. Hey guys, it is all right. I am back home. Nails done. Eyebrows still looking good. But I just finished kind of prepping a few things that I'm going to make for, or not make, but a few things I could just kind of prep in advance for tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll begin a brand new weekly vlog, of course. But my feast days are going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So I just finished making me a little bit of tea here. Get a little sleepy time tea, a little bit of jasmine tea, just to kind of kick back and relax, you know. But this is what I went ahead and prepped so you guys are aware. And this just makes my morning a lot easier because you guys usually know that in the mornings I'm like either racing out to start my car. When it gets warmer, I won't have to do that anymore, but as of right now, I do. So I have some cottage cheese. This is the 4% one. This seems to be my favorite. I went back to the 2%, didn't like it. And this one is just the name brand, one of the name brand ones. I'll just leave it at that. This one's a 4% though, so I'm really hoping it's gonna be good. I have 2 small dates here with a smear of peanut butter, which is what I usually break my fast with. I have 2 mandarins here and some autumn crisp grapes, my favorite, of course. And then I just grabbed from the local grocery store just some pistachios, lightly salted and just dry roasted. So I have a couple of those to kind of munch on in the morning, or if I get a little package, you know, throughout the day. But of course, I took out some sausage so that I can make that in the morning. I'll probably have that with a couple fried eggs. So just something quick and easy to kind of, you know, I can make really quickly and then make my way up out the door. But yes, I hope you guys have had an amazing weekend and your absolutely beautiful week. Our weekend was good. It was just back to back to back stuff. And sometimes it's just how it is. But yes, I'm so glad that you guys got a chance to kind of, you know, see a little bit of my life. Whether it's me cleaning at home, whether it's me trying on clothes I buy from TikTok, or, you know, getting little beauty treatments done and just kind of, you know, doing my own little kind of girl maintenance and, you know, my own little upkeep for myself. You know, these are the things that really, you know, make me happy and just really, you know, make me, me. You know, it's just, this is what makes Natalie tick, if ever you were wondering. I love, you know, being able to take care of myself and making sure that, you know, hair done, you know, nails done, everything did. Like, I love that. Like, that is one of my favorite things. So those are my little treats to myself. So yes, but I'm glad you guys got a chance to kind of come along with me and kind of see a little bit of my life, even a little work from home day. So yes, this is amazing. But yes, okay, so weekend of having everything to do is over, and now we are embracing a brand new week. So thank you guys so much for tuning in once again. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that your week, like I mentioned, was absolutely beautiful. I will see you all here tomorrow, same time, same place. We're back here on the channel for a brand new weekly vlog. Happy fasting, guys.